Hey anxiety! Welcome to Mind Fuel Hacks. I teach you the skills that therapists use in their own lives. Today, we are doing something different. This is a 10-minute anxiety rescue, and I am going to give you 7 therapist secrets to calm your mind fast. And this is one that you can do when you're really struggling. In fact, let's pretend that you're watching this video right now during an anxiety attack or panic attack. I want you to try these and let me know how they work for you. And also, I have a challenge for you at the end of this video, so stick around. But before we get started, I just want to remind you that if you are enjoying my content here, please share it with somebody who needs to see it. Share it with somebody who struggles with anxiety. Hit that like button, subscribe, and join our awesome community. Okay, so before we dive into those 7 tricks, I want to talk about why anxiety lies to you. Because anxiety is really sneaky, and it has ways of tricking you. When you're anxious, it makes you believe things that aren't true. It makes you believe that you are in danger, that there is a threat, and that you need to run away or fight off the threat. It also makes you feel like you cannot control your thoughts, that your thoughts are just racing out of control. And then it makes you feel like you can't control your body. You can't control the physical symptoms that come up with anxiety, the racing heart, the sweating, the trembling, and it can feel really scary. And then you start to feel even more anxious. So what I want you to do is, number 1, I want you to recognize that these are just tricks that anxiety is playing on you. It is not true that you are in danger. There is no actual threat. And all of these things that you're feeling, the physical symptoms, the thoughts, it's all just anxiety. There's no real danger. And no. 2, once you recognize that these are just tricks that anxiety is playing on you, I want you to think back to the last time that you were anxious. Think back to the last time you had an anxiety attack. How did it end? Did you stay in that state of panic forever? Did you die? Did you pass out? No. You got through it. Most likely you didn't even remember having it. And I bet you anything that if you look back over your life, you have had thousands of anxiety attacks and panic attacks, and you survived them all. So even though right now it might feel overwhelming and big and scary, I promise you that it will pass. You will survive this. You are strong enough. Okay, now that we've got that groundwork laid, let's go ahead and dive into some tips to help you pull yourself out of this state. Trick no. 1 is called the sighing breath. This is literally the fastest way to turn off an anxiety attack. And if you practice this, I guarantee you that you can get rid of anxiety very fast. What you want to do is breathe in through your nose and breathe out through pursed lips like you and you can do this in and out and around 5 to 10 times. And it will shift your nervous system out of fight or flight and back into regulation. I want you to try it right now. Just do the breathing with me. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through pursed lips, and just count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now take a moment to notice how you feel after doing that quick little exercise. Trick no. 2 is called the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 hack. This is a grounding technique that helps to shift your awareness from the overwhelming anxiety in your mind and bring it into your body and the present moment. So what you want to do is find 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. So let's do this together. 5 things I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 things I can touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 things I hear. 1, 2, 3. 2 things I can smell. 1, 2. And 1 thing I can taste. 1. Okay, take a moment to check in with yourself. How do you feel? Are you noticing that your anxiety is coming down just a little bit? Okay, trick no. 3 is called tapping or EFT. And this is an amazing way to stop negative thought patterns that are fueling your anxiety. This was actually originally developed as a way to help people stop smoking cigarettes. So how it works is that you take whatever negative belief or thought pattern you have and you tap on it while repeating the phrase. And the research shows that this actually rewires your brain by moving you out of fight or flight. So I want you to repeat this phrase along with me. Even though I feel anxious right now, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel anxious right now, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now you can change that phrase. You can make it your own. You can say something like, even though I am worried about blank, I deeply and completely accept myself. Or you can say something like, even though I feel anxious, I am really strong and I can handle this. Just repeat that phrase over and over again as you tap on these 5 different spots on your body. So you want to use your middle finger and your index finger, and you want to tap on the top of your head, then move to your eyebrows, then under your eye, then under your mouth, then on your throat, then on your stomach, and then on the bottom of your chin. You can tap on each one of those spots about 5 to 6 times, and as you do that, repeat your phrase. Even though I feel anxious, I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay, how do you feel after doing that exercise? Trick, no. 4 is called the worry dump, and this is one of my favorites, because it works so well for getting anxious thoughts out of your head. So what you want to do is grab a piece of paper and a pen and write down every single thought that's running through your head. Write them all down. Don't censor yourself. Just get them all out. Once you've written them down, you can cross some of them out that aren't as important. Prioritize them, but the point is that you are getting them out of your head and you're re-seeing them from a bird's eye view. And this helps you to separate yourself from your thoughts. Remember that? You're not your thoughts. Your thoughts are just thoughts, and they're not true. So when you look at that list, I want you to ask yourself, is any of this actually true? Is any of this actually helpful? Probably not. Then I want you to take that list, and you can rip it up, you can burn it, you can do whatever you want with it. But the point is that you're releasing those thoughts. You're letting them go. Take a moment to notice how you feel after doing that exercise. Trick, no. 5 is called the cold water shock, and this is an amazing trick to reset panic. So what you want to do is you want to step into a cold shower, or you can just splash some cold water on your face. The reason that this works is that the cold water triggers a shock response in your body, which resets your nervous system. So let's try this together. Close your eyes, splash cold water on your face, and just take a deep breath in and out. Okay, take another deep breath in and out. Okay, how do you feel? Did that help? Okay, now I have a question for you. Have you ever done something that you were scared to do, and then afterwards, you felt really proud of yourself? I know I have. Maybe you spoke up for yourself when you were afraid, or you tried out for a team, or you went on a date. Whatever it was, I want you to think of that moment, and I want you to replay it in your head. Replay it like a movie, and take note of how you felt. Take note of the thoughts that were going through your head. Now, if you were anxious during that moment, I want you to replay that movie again, and this time, I want you to say a new phrase each time that you replay it. Here are some examples that you can choose from. I am strong. I am powerful. I am capable. I am safe. I am loved. I am enough. Choose a phrase or come up with your own, and say it every time you replay that movie in your mind. Say it out loud or say it in your head. I am strong. I am powerful. I am capable. I am safe. I am loved. I am enough. Notice how you feel when you replay that memory and you say that phrase each time. This is called an emotional memory, and it's something that I talk about in my course, Unshakable You. It's the core of what that program is about. Okay, now I have a challenge for you. I want you to think of a situation that you're struggling with right now that is causing you anxiety. Think of a situation that makes you feel nervous. Now I want you to picture yourself in that situation. Picture yourself successfully navigating that situation while using the phrases that I just gave you. I am strong. I am powerful. I am capable. I am safe. I am loved. I am enough. Or come up with your own. I want you to visualize yourself being successful and overcoming that challenge. And whenever you think of that situation in the future, I want you to replay that movie of you being successful and using those affirmations. Okay, so this is your homework. Do this exercise a few times today, and let me know how it works for you in the comments below. If you liked this video, you re-gone. Now want to check out this one next, where I talk about 12 things that make anxiety worse. See you soon. Bye.